Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a two-part video comparing the New Nude by Huda Beauty and the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. So I'm going to break down everything for you guys, which one is worth it, which one has more value, and which products I ended up using more over the past week. So I am going to do an eye look with the Huda Beauty, and then I'm going to do an eye look with the Naked Cherry. I'm filming the intro and my final thoughts on a separate day, so I have done my eyes again using the New Nude. So maybe you can tell which one I like better. So it looks like this. The cherries are three-dimensional and they're behind a plastic clear coating. The Naked Urban Decay Cherry palette is retailing at 66 Canadian and 49 US. So it comes in a box that looks very much like the packaging, except it has the color swatches down here. First impression, I really like the packaging. It's a good representation of the colors that are within. Here's the first look at the colors. And like all the other Naked palettes, it does come with a brush as well. I do actually really like the Urban Decay brushes that they come with. This one feels just like all the other ones. They're both synthetic brushes. This end is a nice fluffy, like an all-over blending brush, and this side you have a pencil brush, good for the under eye or packing on shadow on the outer corners. The product description: this is our wildest way yet to look better naked. Naked Cherry eyeshadow palette has a sexy vibe that's more tart than sweet. With 12 never before picked neutrals, this vamped up cherry hued palette is sure to bring out your sultriest, most tempting eye looks ever. These 12 all new shades include of the moment soft mattes and sizzling metallics, ranging from creamy ivory and shimmery rose gold to the most intense black cherry. We're addicted to Bing, a deep mauve matte that is right on trend. And we can't get enough of Drunk Dial, a shimmery metallic burgundy that takes smoky looks to a smoldering climax. Because serious staying powder and shadow that doesn't flake or fade out on you are non-negotiables, each shade is made from our mind-blowing formula that gives its velvety texture, rich color, and blendability. Adorned with a row of metallic cherries, the Crimson Compact includes a full-size mirror and a double-sided brush, ready for precision application on one end and seamless blending on the other. Whether you're at the office, in between flights, or getting ready at the apartment, Naked Cherry spices up everything from chill neutrals and sexy shimmers to super smoky eyes. Urban Decay is 100% cruelty-free. Right now on Urban Decay's website, the Naked Cherry eyeshadow palette has a 4.6 rating, and on Sephora, it has about the same. I will be showing you guys the swatches and everything from these two palettes right now. So first I will do the Naked Cherry palette. Quickly swatch all the colors. I will show you a couple colors as one swatch, just so that you can see if it's giving you payoff on that first touch. The first one here is Hotspot. It is an ivory matte. Very pale. It does come off as like a pink undertone. It's a little chalky, to be honest. Like it kind of clumped on my finger a little, but it could just be because it was the first swipe. So I'm just gonna go over top. One more swipe. And then we have Caution, a soft neutral beige matte. I kind of lost all of its pigment. So it's very light again. It's very nude with a pink undertone. Bang Bang, shimmery pink with gold shift and iridescent micro sparkle. Right onto the finger. It looks very pretty on my finger there. Very shimmery, shiny. Let's see how it swatches. Very pretty. I like the gold reflex in it. Feels soft, dusty rose matte. I like that one. The color payoff was really good, which is the one swipe. Juicy, soft, warm peach. Looks very pretty. Again, really good color payoff there. Turn On, pale metallic rose shimmer. Oh yes, that one's beautiful. Love that. Ambitious, metallic rose copper. These shimmers, they feel really nice. The only thing I notice is I feel like they'd work better wet, because I don't know if you can really tell, but there's like kind of caked up. So I feel like they'd be better and more shimmery when they're wet, but the color payoff is amazing so far with those shimmers. Bing Deep Mauve Matte. Now this one seemed to lose its consistency at the end here, so I'm going to do one more swipe. Now that's the first one that seemed to stain my finger. Devilish, a reddish plum matte. This one here. Reminds me a lot of like a brick color. Young Love, a metallic cranberry. Very pretty. Drunk Dial, a deep metallic burgundy. That one's pretty. And the last one is Privacy, which is a deep brownish plum matte. Well, there are all the swatches for the Urban Decay Naked palette. Now I'm going to do all the swatches for the new nude. Reinventing nude, so you can experience it like never before. The new nude palette by Huda Beauty is versatile and wearable in equal measure. Delivering infinite possibilities, this unexpected palette encourages you to experiment, empower, and express yourself however you please. The all-in-one eyeshadow palette consists of 18 highly pigmented shades, ranging from flattering mattes to shimmer-drenched hues, and has everything you need to transform your lids. The carefully curated lineup is studded with easy-to-use combinations from soft berry to dusty copper and rosy pink to golden taupe tones. The new nude palette boasts a variety of game-changing textures and colors, finally balancing cool and warm tones to complement the best of both worlds. The new nude palette includes 10 highly pigmented matte eyeshadows, which are formulated with aloe vera and coconut oil for a butter-like application. 4 reflective shades featuring shimmering pearl flecks for a gorgeous duochrome finish. 2 glitter formulas infused with innovative silicones for advanced adherence, pigment dispersion, and luminosity. 1 pressed pearl combined with agacia, jojoba, and sunflower wax for a high shimmer finish that layers effortlessly on top of mattes, adding dreamy depth and dimension. And 1 concealer base for flawless application and to boost eyeshadow. I will use the concealer base to prime my lids just to see if it really does help compared to like a normal lid primer that I would use. Now for the swatches. I am so excited. I'm sure you guys have seen all of the pictures, but like look at those shimmers and look at those. The reflective shades are the ones with like the pearls in them. Ugh, stunning. Okay, so I'm gonna go with my other arm for this. So the new nude palette by Huda Beauty retails for 85 Canadian and 65 American on Sephora.com. It has a 4.5 star rating. Touch of Bear. Bear is barely there. Feels super soft. Kind of want to put Bear and Hot Spots side by side here. They look very similar. So this is the Urban Decay Hot Spot. And this is the Huda Beauty Bear. Very similar. The Huda Beauty, it's a little bit more pink undertoned. I will compare any shades that are really close. This one is Crave. Going in right here. Oh my god, that's beautiful. I'm in love. I'm shook. Next is Play. Fantasy. So pretty. Yes. Love it. The next one is Love Bite. That didn't swatch very well. Just gonna go back in with one more. another matte. It is Spanked. Not very much product on my finger there. Moving down to the second row, it's called Lace. The mattes are really, like, the color's really pretty. It feels like it's gonna blend out like a dream, but they kind of lose their pigmentation like as you go on. Daydream. Dead. These reflectives, they are something else. Next is Tickle. Oh, that's pretty. The first glitter shade is Excite. Ooh, it feels way different than the rest. And it looks way different than the rest. That looks like, you know, the Christmas wrapping paper that's really glittery and glitter gets everywhere? That's what it reminds me of. It lays very much like a glitter. It's really splotchy, but look at my finger. So I feel like if you apply it wet, like it just wants to stay on my finger. It doesn't want to come off. So we'll see what that's like when working with a brush and some Fix Plus. Yeah, there's like glitter, but it's nothing like this. Like, this is beautiful. This is not. So we'll see if the payoff's a little bit better when applying it to the lid. Maybe you need some glue. So I'm not gonna swatch the next one on my arm. I'm just gonna finger swatch it. Infatuated. Oh, so beautiful. It's like a brown, but the sparkles are pink. Really hope it applies to the eye like that. This one here is the one and only pressed pearl in the palette. Feels wonderful. It is called Kinky. It's very different from the reflective shades. I'm going to do side by side of the pearl pressed Kinky and Young Love. They look very similar in the pan. Let's see how they look on the back of my hand. Young Love and Kinky. They are very similar finishes. Kinky is a little bit darker. So the next one is the concealer. It feels like a concealer, like it's sticky. Secret. Very neutral. The next one is Tease. Very mauve undertones. The darkest one in the palette is Raw, more of a red compared to the rest. I'm going to compare Devilish from the Urban Decay with that Raw. Here is Raw from the Huda Beauty. Devilish from Urban Decay. Urban Decay Devilish has more purple undertones, where the Huda Beauty Raw is more red undertones. 2 left to go. We have one more reflective shade here. Charmed. These reflective shades, like, can I have a whole palette of just these? Thanks. Yeah, please. Last but not least, Teddy. I am going to go quickly wash that off my arms before I get it absolutely everywhere. Today I'm actually going to go in with the Huda Beauty because I'm more excited for this, so I want to do it first, and tomorrow I will be doing the Naked Cherry. And this is the finished look with the New Nude by Huda Beauty. I'm very happy with how this look turned out. I found the products were really easy to blend with, the mattes. I used one of the reflective shades for my highlight under my eyebrow and in my inner corners, and I used one of the glitter shades on my lash line. Everything on my eyes except the eyeliner is Huda Beauty. I used a Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour Liquid Lip for my eyeliner to give it more color, more pop. I'm really happy with how this turned out. The reflective shade, definitely my favorite. I'd like to do a full eye look using that on my lid instead of just as a highlight. I think this palette's gonna be a lot of fun to play around with. Even just to use a few of the shades and mix in with some of my other palettes, I think it'll be really pretty. Definitely happy with this one. I will be right back, but it'll actually be tomorrow to give you guys a full look using the Urban Decay Cherry. Guys, I need to order a good tripod. Hey guys, today I am going to be doing an eye look using the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. So this is part 2 of the Huda Beauty New Nude versus the Urban Decay Naked Cherry. So I'm going to give you my feedback on how I like the Urban Decay palette and if it compares to the Huda Beauty that I used in part 1. I am going to a drag show tonight. I'm going to Bob the Drag Queen. She's doing a stand-up show in Halifax tonight. Super excited. We have meet and greet. The greatest thing about going to drag shows is that you can be extra. You can't overdress. You can't over makeup. It's a great chance to express yourself completely and show your artistic side. So I am definitely going big and bold tonight. There is 18 shadows in the Huda Beauty and only 12 in the Urban Decay. The weight of each shadow is 1.1 grams, so they're the same there. So you are getting more product with the Huda Beauty. If you take that price and divide it by each shadow, you're actually getting a better deal with the Huda Beauty for $4.72 per shadow, where the Urban Decay is $5.50 per shadow. The one other thing I noticed was the US markup is different. So the Urban Decay actually has a higher markup from that US price to Canadian price. So as Canadian makeup lovers are paying more than what you guys are paying down in the States, even with the exchange rate. The New Nude had 5 different formulas. Personally, I'm not going to use the concealer that came with it, so 4 different formulas that I'm really in love with. And the Naked Cherry, it doesn't really say what formulas they have, but it looks like it's just 2, the shimmer and the mattes. The New Nude gives you a little bit more creativity. It's a lot more fun, to be honest. Blends a bit better. So the New Nude is definitely the one I recommend, although both are great products. But there's more looks you can do. You can go from just a simple daytime look with all mattes to really amping it up and adding all those shimmers and glitters. So yeah, my final thoughts are that they're both good, but the Huda Beauty is more value. Hit that subscribe button down below, and just a little update on the drag show that I went to. Hi puppers. The drag show that I went to on Sunday, Bob the Drag Queen. Amazing, very funny, and absolutely beautiful. Bob even told me, "Girl, you're so extra, I love it." I near died. To be called extra from a drag queen, that's next level. Life goal accomplished. I had the gems and everything and contoured my boobs because I don't have any, and I was wearing a low-cut shirt. If you have any suggestions for what I should do next, leave it below in the comments. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed. We will see you on the next one. Bye, guys. So, starting with... Why you do this to me? It's not gonna be the same, but... Anyways, so, starting with... You've got to be kidding me. This is what you get from getting a cheap tripod from Amazon. I'm gonna jimmy rig something. Ow. Hurt my nail.